Hello my friends. Okay, here's another quick video update to show you some of the progress that I've made on the USS Enterprise. So I'm currently working on the saucer section, but I have been using this the Paragrafix Photoetch pieces, cutting pieces out, and as you can see, these pieces that I've cut out are long. These are the window templates for the secondary hull. Let me get that for you to show you what that looks like. I started the painting or light blocking process. So I painted the inside black first, primer black, and then white to kind of diffuse the light on the inside. And you know, this is an ongoing process, but let me just go ahead and I masked all this because I wanted to I didn't want to paint the edges that I'm going to use to glue the ship together. So I'm going to take this off so you can see what it looks like on the secondary hull. So as you can see, here are the window templates that are cut out on the secondary hull. I really like the way this comes out because it's really neat. It uses the line as a point to measure your measurement here, and you just use masking tape to put the Photoetch piece on, and then I simply used a Dremel to kind of cut the pieces out, and then I used my little files here that I have a few, and of course the X-Acto knife to kind of cut through some of the pieces here and make them a little more, you know, presentable. But you know, I'm going to have a strobe light here on this side. I did cut out the top dome. I used the top. So what I did is I put all this together. These are the top pieces here, but I taped them all together before I painted them, so that, you know, it was all together and taped together like this. And then I basically used the Photoetch pieces as it was taped together. So let's take these out so you can see them as quickly as possible. I don't want to make this too long. But as you can see, these are beautiful. They came out really, really nice. The little, you know, it's going to look really nice. What I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to put tape on this side again, and then I'm going to put some some clear glue, which, you know, a lot of people do actually use like super glue. You just kind of put it in here with the windows on, you know, taped up on the other side, so that it comes out really smooth and you've got windows. And then what I intend on doing is using some of the reference pictures. I'm going to paint some of these windows black and red and blue, or however they're painted in the original series pictures. So some of these lights will be turned off, some of them will be on. So bottom line is I'm starting the process of using the Photoetch pieces, and what I'm doing first is I'm cutting out all the window templates all over the ship before I do anything else, only because I want to be able to have that said and done and not worry about it later. But once this is all set and put together, and I'm going to cut out a little piece here for the wires while I'm lighting this up. But you can see here in the back, the little, you know, it's taped together. There's the shuttle bay dome and 3 little dots there. I can barely see that, but you're going to have some light shining through that. It's going to look really nice, and of course this is going to shine through. I also put the Photoetch piece back here, and I put putty around it and smoothed it all out. I actually had to put a piece of polystyrene to kind of close the gap here, and a piece of polystyrene to close the gap here. And then I glued everything together, and there may still be some light block or light leak here, so I'm going to end up having to use some putty to close the gaps and all that, and I still have some smoothing out to do and sanding. So right now, so this part is kind of done, but right now I'm working on the saucer section. As you can see, I've already done some cuts out of the top part here using the Photoetch guides, and I'm currently working on the bottom part. I did putty up. This looks ugly, but once you put the paint and the primer on, this all goes away. But I ended up, like I said earlier, filling up these dimples here that came from the molding. This is the protractor guide that comes with the Photoetch set that gives you your 45-degree angles, 90-degree angles, and the 24-degree angle for the lights or the holes that'll go right here at the bottom. And just to kind of show you the quality of the Photoetch set, I kind of marked where this model kit's molding has the front windows, and the actual, if you see, the Photoetch is a little more accurate to production. The windows are actually supposed to be closer together. So I don't know if you can see that or not. I apologize if you can't, but just kind of compare. You see that? So the dots on the model itself are farther apart than the actual windows are where they're supposed to be. So I'm about to drill these out right now and continue with the model building process. Okay, well, that's the update for today. I sure hope you've been enjoying the channel. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next update video.